Hey lovelies, welcome back to New Shakib. It's your girl Nunu, aka TBY, the baddest YouTuber ever, aka Nubian Queen. Obviously, I'm a little tired right now because I literally just ate. Now I'm tired. Like the food was that bomb. I want to go to sleep. But we have a special video for you guys. This is a Jubilee video called 6 Criminals versus 1 Undercover Snitch, aka Cop. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it.
When you stole the car? Or
I didn't steal
no,
the car.
First
of all, hold on. My mom watching this.
Sorry.
No, allegedly.
No disrespect.
Allegedly.
We brought together 7 people who committed a crime.
Uh-oh.
I've committed a crime.
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 1 is an undercover cop. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Who is it?
So what is everybody's name and why are you guys here?
My name is Trina, and I'm here because I have DUIs. I also have
I
a
can
lot
believe
of traffic
it.
tickets.
I'm Jeremiah. My convictions are receiving stolen goods, possession of paraphernalia, drunk in public, and disturbing the peace.
I'm Andrew. When I was 15, which is 4 years ago, I was arrested for tagging on someone's walls.
My name is Akil, and one time as a juvenile, I did a run out in a store with a group of fans, and it led to an arrest.
My name's Ricky. Racing, reckless
It's
driving,
between
and
Ricky
evading.
and the guy in the
My name
middle,
is
Jamal.
Kenya, and my last conviction was
Last.
intent to defraud.
On my side, I also got in some trouble with the law for street racing.
In the beginning, he was sketchy. Like his mannerisms, he seemed to be...
Now that sounds like a
It's
cop.
everyone's profession.
I rap
A
cars.
kill.
I do vinyl
you
raps.
do?
What do you-
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're...
He said his mannerisms.
Yeah.
This
What's
screams
your
cop.
profession? I'm curious.
I write books.
Write books?
What kind?
Can you take off your
Urban
hat
romance.
for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to look because a lot of cops have conservative
For sure.
like style and hair.
I agree.
When did you get your GTA or whatever?
GTA.
GTA.
It was actually this year.
Didn't you say it was GTA or no? You said
Street
racing.
racing.
Oh.
Speed racing, yeah.
What is DTA? Driving the, I don't know. I think it's a
Noticed
kill.
that Trina, she's kind of accusing everybody else.
Because she's following that guy in the blue
The way
shirt.
he was standing really straight, his build. You know, all cops gotta be big.
Not all cops are big. I've seen some skinny little twig ones. Not gonna cap, I would have voted you out because he said
I
mannerisms.
think because me being the only African-American player, it would be like, maybe he's the one. Maybe that's the throw-off.
Boy.
We were gonna say like what everybody does. for
Bye.
their
Nobody
profession.
was thinking.
Oh, I work at the California Science Center. I've been there for about 2 months.
I'm a therapist.
I'm a barista.
I'm curious that when you stole the car? Or
I didn't steal
or
the
no,
car.
speeding.
First of all.
Okay.
My mom watching this.
Sorry.
No, allegedly.
No disrespect.
Allegedly.
I apologize.
Nah, for sure. But I was doing some street racing.
Cops are pretty conservative.
I
I'm
think it's
curious, 'cause
him
You guys street race.
in
How
the
come
blue
you guys don't
shirt.
have any tattoos?
Or the guy next to
I have,
him.
mine are all anime related, so I got Shenron right here.
The anime checks out.
Yeah.
What about yours?
I
Anime
don't
does
have
it-
tattoos because of
what?
religious
Okay.
reasons.
Esai didn't have any tattoos. It didn't seem like he had much of a criminal history that seemed like it was really legitimate.
Are
It's
those
criminal.
real plugs or those are the ones that are magnet?
They're magnets, bro. Yeah.
Good question. Good
Yeah.
question.
I have my suspicion, like, why would someone want to wear fake earrings?
So stretching your
I wear
ears
fake
hurts,
earrings
and
sometimes.
Afterwards, they smell, and I'm very sensitive to smell, so I gag.
Did anybody do like any jail time?
Yeah, I did 3 months.
3 months?
I was supposed to do 2 years, but I had a kid that was really young, and the judge kind of felt bad with my health problems at the time. And so he went ahead and gave me a weekend, and I had to do that weekend, and then I was released.
Too much
I did
explaining.
the 2 days, went to court. What about you?
No, I never had to do jail.
I personally didn't do any jail time because the cop that pulled me over, he literally like is a regular at my job. And this dude like he was
Yeah,
like,
at the
"Bro,"
police station,
and
huh?
I was like, I'm so sorry, dude. Like,
They impound your car?
Oh, so he didn't even give you a conviction. He just
yeah,
let
he
you
did.
go.
He did.
Oh.
He didn't take me in though.
Oh,
Bless.
bro.
Shout out.
I was so suspicious of Esai because
Okay, I think it's
he was just
Jeremiah.
too goody-goody.
Jeremiah.
We have
Jeremiah.
a 3-way tie.
Oh no.
The guy in the orange shirt.
The tie is between
And the guy in the
Esai,
hat.
Andrew, and Kenya.
I looked at myself in the mirror when I
Okay.
got here, and I was like, oh,
Jeremiah,
probably not the right
Andrew, and the
outfit
guy in
for
the
what I'm
hat.
trying to portray.
Those are my 3
Each
top
person
ones.
will get 20 seconds to state your case.
February, I was racing, got pulled over. March, had court, 3 months, license suspended, went on my record, all that. I mean, that's the only thing I've ever done though. That's why like the cop didn't take my car. I've been driving 7 years prior to that and had no tickets.
So my criminal record is pretty extensive, but let's just start from my last and final arrest. I was arrested at the bank, and I was cashing a check. It was all bad. I did 3.5 years.
Oh, they're
It was
plotting
not
on
my
you,
first
baby.
conviction. I had plenty of priors.
I was just a tagger when I was like 15. So when
I
my
think it's
freshman
you.
year, I tagged someone's house. The cops caught me because it was by my school. Luckily, I didn't go to jail because it was my first time being arrested as a minor. So all they did was write me a ticket.
I think it's Andrew.
For sure. Good luck, guys. I don't have any tattoos, no piercings, so
I don't
guess
have
they just
tattoos
don't put it
either.
together.
Does
Please
that make me a
raise
cop?
your hand if you still have doubt and want to continue playing the game.
I think it's Andrew. I think it's the 3 in the middle. It's
Why
one
do you
of
think that
them.
we would think that you two.
I
Which
think
one
I
of
look
you
too proper.
snitch?
I don't dress like this ever because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Usually you'll find me in sweats and like a t-shirt.
I think I'm
That's
also
a
dressed
cop
a little
uniform.
proper. I have the brogues. You know, I think that's the most expensive piece I have on me.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna bring back to the earrings.
Yeah.
If you're not a cop, why can't you just get the real plug?
I've tried it, and stretching your ears hurts.
But not at that gauge, it doesn't.
I just feel like I didn't think it was too suspicious. I thought maybe he just liked the look.
What kind of drugs have you done in your past, maybe might still be using? And I'll go first. DXM, weed, alcohol.
What's
Basically, I've
DXM?
tried almost everything.
I don't like weed. I don't like the smell. It gives me a headache. But I do drink.
So in high school, I started drinking alcohol. I became an alcoholic with my friends. So I overcame my addiction, but every now and then when I'm with my family, I might have the occasional drink.
He said he was an alcoholic at such a young age.
I think it's
thought
Andrew.
That was a little weird.
I was gonna say even the street racing.
But
I
some
could see
cultures
people
drink at
still
a young
probably
age, like
hiring
15.
someone that because it's
so
not like
it's not
Right.
I don't say it's like a crime. Like there's no one that gets hurt.
Right.
So mine was on the 210 freeway going past Pasadena. I was going like 110. I didn't see the cop. He was parked on the side.
So you got caught speeding.
No, but there was another. It was an
Oh,
Audi
it was both of
A4.
you guys.
Yeah. When I passed by, it took him
It's
a while
y'all
to catch
too.
up because he started from nothing. So they said I was evading. So
He's
that was
using
like an
police
additional
terms.
thing, and that was like $2,000 in fines.
Evading.
My car got impounded for 30 days, and my license suspended
210.
for a year.
I'm thinking
Audi
the record
4,
could still be looked at for the
110
cops,
miles.
I think.
per hour. It's giving me cop lingo.
He seemed a little more.
I do think it was
quiet.
Andrew for sure, or it's the guy in the hat.
Goodbye, y'all.
Bye.
Dang.
It could be
I'm
the
kinda
guy in the
bummed
blue
out
shirt.
'cause, my mom was rooting for me, so I told her like I'm a win for you and all that. But I mean, it's cool.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
Listen, not all
feel
cops look proper,
police?
whatever. Okay.
Oh, good. So I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about ACAB?
Oh, ACAB.
Do you know what that means? What does it stand for?
All cops are bad.
I thought it was bastards.
Bastards.
Yeah. Trina and Jeremiah
I didn't know
were
it.
partnered up.
Cab
She got it
was.
wrong, so as soon as I saw that she got it wrong, I kind of just try to scoot over and be a part of their group.
I get anxiety just riding in the car when a cop gets behind me.
Right.
Really, I start sweating. I freak
Right.
out.
I
start,
really
like,
don't
looking
care.
for my cigarette. I don't smoke.
I still be speeding.
Bad. I don't like. I'm so uneasy.
Right.
If I'm good, I'm good.
I know that there are good cops out there, but
Where?
I think that we just see. No, because I mean,
No,
if we're
there are
being
good
realistic,
cops
there
there.
probably
No, I
are
mean,
bad,
it's
right?
true.
But I
Yeah.
think that we see so many in the media and stuff
Right.
like that. There are bad abuse of power.
I'm not even comfortable with like military people.
I'm a military brat.
Are you?
Yeah. I feel like they're different than cops.
A lot of them come from war and then they turn into
Cops,
police.
yeah.
And
Not
they're
all of
not
them.
really
Yeah.
too sure where you stand now
Oh.
because.
Where I stand?
No, them
Oh,
in
okay,
general.
okay.
Oh, I have a question.
So you're trying to say
How
that
do
unstable?
your parents feel about that, considering
Girl,
that
that's
you're
not
a
how it
military
goes.
brat?
I grew up in a up family, so they kind of like expected like us
Gotcha.
to kind of went astray.
Gotcha.
When she came at me, I thought that was odd because it wanted to divert attention away from her.
How about you?
Yeah.
How did your family feel about
I think the mole is still here.
I
I'm
do
just
too.
like,
I feel it.
I
feel like I'm feeling uneasy in here.
I've always been into cars, so
Okay.
yeah, no, they kind of expected
So, like, the street racing was expected?
Okay, maybe it's her. Because if somebody said I feel like the mole is here, I'd be like, wait, what are you talking about? It's
Could
not
have
me.
been the one that was the cop, you know, being that he was a military brat.
That doesn't mean anything, babes.
I knew it. You guys f***ed up. Like, hard. You guys f***ed up.
What if it's the guy in the blue shirt?
Please raise your hand if you still want
Yes.
to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
So why didn't you raise your hand when you said continue to play? You think you already got them?
Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of like straightforward. For you, I kind of felt like the tattoos kind of like just automatically ruled you out because I feel like you
No.
don't have anything showing.
I think what's alarming for me with you is the fake.
Yeah,
That was the
I feel
only,
you.
that was the main
Yeah.
concern.
If someone really wanted it and the style, it would be real, right? Because then you don't have to always have the magnet.
Are you technically in the medical field?
I'm a therapist.
Is that
Still
considered,
medical,
like, the
baby.
medical field?
That is
Psychology is about the brain.
That's
Okay.
medical,
I know
babes.
that takes
Medical.
Kind of clean record. I mean, I can't really think of anything
No.
other than that.
At least my board of behavioral sciences is very forgiving with things like that.
I'm just
No,
thinking
they're
like, 'cause
not.
nurses can't be a nurse if you have like a DUI.
That is true.
So like,
But nurses are administering medicine. That's dangerous. They could be stealing the medicine. They could
oh,
be
so
dosing.
you can't do that then.
I'm a therapist, not a
Oh, okay.
psychiatrist.
Oh, okay,
But you
okay,
can
that's what
recommend
it is.
medication, no?
Trying to throw me off.
Jeremiah. Oh, it might be Ricky though, because he was bumming him with some good questions. But
I'm surprised I didn't get voted out sooner because the whole earrings thing.
If the light turns green, that means you have voted out the mole
I
and
still,
you win.
I don't
if
know,
the light
bro.
turns red, that means the undercover cop is
That
still
guy's
in
still
the box
suspicious, but I
and
think
you
it's
lose.
Andrew. I think it was Andrew. Okay, good. Y'all just criminal. Do the criminal dance. Do the criminal dance. Criminal.
Will the undercover cop please step forward and reveal yourself in 3,
It's Andrew.
2,
Or
1,
the woman.
go.
I knew it!
I was so close though. I was
Because
definitely
those questions at
That
the
was the only
last.
person that I trusted, mainly because of the similar crime.
been a cop for like 2 years. I love my job. I get to help a lot of people. Unfortunately, when I do get called, I do see people on their worst days. I want to help people, but not everybody's accepting of that help. You can't really judge a book by its cover, but I mean, for them, I would have never, if I'd seen them working, never would have thought that any of them had either been arrested.
Anyone is capable of committing a crime.
Oh, not Andrew.
But you have to learn from those
Whatever that
things,
other guy
and
name was.
You have to try to be the better person after you've made those mistakes.
It took me to really sit down and look at myself and where I didn't want to be in life to pretty much change everything up.
Once you have a record or once you've been to jail, you know, it's almost kind of like once a cheater, always a cheater. That's not the case.
Let's do it.
So obviously, I was right. I knew it was him. I knew it 100%. Not all cops look the same. And what that lady was talking about with the military and cops, like, you know, I think she was saying cops are unstable. Like, that was that was reckless to say, because not all military people are like that. But in terms of everything else, with the whole cops don't all look the same. I never heard of ACABs before. My first time hearing about it, but not all cops are the same. Some of them are really cool. Some of them aren't. I've been fortunate enough to meet the really cool ones and never the really bad ones. But yeah, he didn't look like a cop, but not all cops look the same. And I fuck with it. As long as they're cool, nice, and they do what they gotta do, then yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and catch you next one. I'll see you later. Bye.
You gotta be special when you know I can't have you when I'm under the